Okay guys, I have a review for you on the Wet n Wild cream eyeliner. This is something that you can get at CVS or Walgreens, or I think you can get it at Walmart too, and it's about $4 and it's like really cheap. So I've had this product for about 3 months now, and I think it's really good. I want to give you an in-depth review on what I thought of it over time, and if it's matched up to what it was in the beginning and then what it was at the end. So this is the eyeliner. It's a cream eyeliner as opposed to a gel eyeliner, which I don't think there's much of a difference. It comes in 886 black from the Wet n Wild. Sorry, those are some marks. Anyways, from the Wet n Wild line, and I think it's permanent on their collection. It also comes with a small brush. Sorry again, my hands are dirty. Small brush, and it's probably almost the size of my thumb. And this is really good for getting on your, just to apply the makeup. So it's very affordable, and a lot of times you can catch it on sale, so it can be less than $4. And because retail it's $4, and sale probably like buy one get one free or buy one get one 50% off, so you can get it for a very basically you can get it for pocket change. So when I got this, it was very convenient, very accessible. So because I don't have a car, it was within walking distance for me. So that was very nice. When I got it, I had already seen all the reviews that all the gurus have put up, all the makeup gurus have put up, and they raved about it. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it too, because I already looked up all the information about it. I do a lot of research when it comes to makeup. So I bought it and I swatched it, and it was so pigmented. It was so creamy, and even when I put it on my eyes, it was so nice. And it was practically, sorry, if I'm looking away from the camera, I'm looking at this list that I've made on my screen. So I put it on my eye, and it was basically smudge proof, like almost waterproof, but it didn't claim to be, but it was practically waterproof. And even if you put on your eyelid, and I have oily eyelids, so it didn't move from my oily eyelids, which I've always been looking for an eyeliner like that. So didn't smudge there, didn't smudge on my lash line, didn't even smudge on my water line. Even though when I get tired, my eyes tend to water, it didn't even budge then. So I was like, wow, this must be a really good eyeliner. The brush was pretty good, and this is very travel friendly. I can throw it everywhere and it'll be fine. The packaging is safe for the product, as in you can travel with it basically anywhere, because the brush is also really small. And then yeah, I have also really sensitive eyes and really sensitive skin, so it didn't give me a rash or anything. Maybelline makeup for some reason gives me some sort of rash on my eyes and makes it very uncomfortable to wear, so I can't wear that. So the fact that Wet n Wild didn't do that, I was like, okay, I'm satisfied, and it was really good. In the beginning I would probably rate this an 8 to 9 out of 10. It was that good. And I'll give you a swatch that I just did on my hand. This is with one swipe. It's pretty pigmented, as you can see. Hold on. Will it focus? Okay, you can see it's pretty pigmented, and as I do multiple swipes, it obviously diminishes in color, but obviously there's less product on the brush as I keep swiping. But the initial line, it is very dark, very black, and pretty smudge proof, I would say. So yeah, wiping on my hand, you see that the product is really good. But I will give you the downsides. Over the past 3 months, it has significantly dried out on me. I can even show it to you right now. This is why my hands are dirty, because I've already done this video once before and it didn't turn out well, so I'll just do it again. So, can you see? Now, you see the product, and it looks like there's a decent amount of product. I've only made a dent in it, a pretty decent dent into it. But the thing is that you can see the edges around the entire portion of the cream eyeliner, and that's because it is dried out. It is shriveled to the point where it is smaller than the container, smaller than the size it was before. And even hold on, let's see if I can do this. Even just doing a little bit of this, just shaking it out, it falls completely out. This is all the product that is still there. I haven't even gotten to half of the product, which I just feel is really sad and wasteful to see just such a good product go to waste. Like, there's just so much product left over. It's just so disappointing to see that this whole thing has dried out. I'm trying to figure out a way to revive this. I've heard that putting it in the putting gel eyeliner in the microwave for maybe about 30 seconds revives it for a couple months, but I can't microwave this in its plastic container, and I don't know where to find another glass container small enough to hold my gel eyeliner, so I'm working on that because I don't want to repurchase this product. Well, I might as a temporary thing, but I don't know if I want to repurchase it just because I'm just going to get let down again. But also I don't want to, because you can add products into it to revive it, but I don't want to spend all the money and the time to find those products and to add them in. And on top of that, I don't want to, I mean, this eyeliner has been compared to MAC's black fluid liner, or whatever it's called, or black track fluid liner, I don't know, because I don't really buy high-end makeup. And yeah, it's been compared to that, and I don't want to spend money. I'm so used to such a good product that I don't want to spend the money to go find the comparative high-end product. So it's really sad. So it's dried out on me over the past 3 months because the packaging is very lousy. It's it's just plastic based, and even like lower end makeup than Wet n Wild has better packaging than this. So I'm just really disappointed in the packaging. This is the one time when packaging actually makes or breaks the product. Usually packaging is just like, oh, it looks good, but this one, it actually affected the product inside, which was a really good product that just went bad. And then over time, you know, when I put it on my waterline, it tends to smudge, like kind of bleeds into my lower lash line within an hour. And it's just really sad to see something like that go. I think before I would have rated 8 or 9 out of 10, now I probably rated 5 or 6 out of 10, because now it's just kind of like a mediocre eyeliner, which is really sad. Wow, I keep saying it's really sad, but it is. Like, I wanted this to work and it didn't work. Yeah, so if you are planning to buy this, go ahead and buy it, but know that it will only last you probably about 2 or 3 months, even in whatever condition you put it in, because I usually only keep this at room temperature. And I even do, I don't know if this works, but I put it, when I place it down and I leave it and I have to go away, like go out, I place it upside down. Maybe I was thinking maybe the moisture would stay at the top or something, but even doing that didn't help at all. So yeah, unless you're going to take all the product and place it into a glass container that you have, then this product will probably last you a significant amount of time longer than it does with just the plastic container, because this plastic container, I'm going to blame it on this plastic container that's helping to make this last a lot more of a shorter time. Anyways, a lot more of a shorter time than it deserves to be, because this is a really good product that has just gotten sour. So anyways, so that is my review, and I hope you guys found it helpful. If you want to go pick it up, go pick it up, because I'm still using it when it's dried, because even though the staying power isn't nearly as good, until I find another one, I think I can still use this as my kind of a temporary, eyeliner. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, hopefully you guys found this helpful, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!